Hello guys and welcome back by Starfield.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
I thought you were
I know
going to give
everyone's
me a
excited by the
tour.
artifacts. Stay safe, okay?
I thought you were going to give me a tour, girl. Why? Did you change your mind? You don't want to show the dude everything here? Like, I don't know. How do I get upstairs? There is an upstairs.
Yes?
Yes? I don't know. How do I get upstairs, Sarah?
Sarah is the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Right. Talk to me,
Well,
Walter.
I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
A bit? I've been called worse. If that's an apology, you can do better. You don't even know me.
Yes, you're right. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, the grumpy old man I figured out. Glad to be here, just watch the grumpiness in the future. I hope the drinks are at least free now, glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
I agree. This isn't where I'd expected to find the CEO. What's your role in Constellation? Do you think the vision had mean anything? What kind of company is Stroud Eklund? I just asked about what kind of company is Stroud Eklund.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
So, didn't expect to find CEO here.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Okay. So do you think the visions had a mean?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No. Never seen anything like that in my life. Oh sure, I actually like to hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. I haven't hit my head recently. If that's what you're asking, you mean have I seen something like that before? No, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Okay, so what's your role in the Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Walter. Hello, Mr. Matteo.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Matteo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Okay. These artifacts are okay. What did you make of the vision I saw? What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Sometimes I think you only keep me around because I pay
Okay.
for everything.
So did they all come out of cave?
Second one was on Kazar, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Okay. So what do you make of the vision that I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
If it means something I didn't understand it, I know it's important, I can feel it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know, I've never experienced anything like it. I think it was a religious experience. I think it is important.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Alright. Thanks, Matthew.
Take care of yourself.
Goodbye.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this...
So, Sarah. What do you got to say to
Something you
me?
need?
Talk to Vladimir.
You want to talk to me, girl?
Are you ready to get to work?
Huh.
Or was there something else?
It's been a while. Why? Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
So, what is the Constellation? What do
People love
you
that
do?
kind of space.
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Okay. So, how well known is the Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Okay. So, what do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Okay, well, I still need some time.
I understand. You've
Great.
been through a lot. Just let me know when.
I will go. Can I go into any of these rooms? Locked. Oh, I have the large key, so that's good. Oh, where did I go to now? Oh, alright. Wait, there's a... I thought this was like a space station, but it's like a planet? Really? Oh, okay. That's kind of confusing. I literally thought it was space station. Alright, let's explore the lodge a bit more before I say yes to her. The following is an excerpt from whatever Constellation relevance has been subject of more debate amongst the New Atlantis Intelligentsia. The disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt to the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation disbanding seeming imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote on the 11th hour, assuring the group's continued operation at least for some time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Okay, so Chloe is part of it. Oh. The little did you hear that was Mega stop playing the game. Let's see. That is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more at the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core are what the race of conquerors or warriors. No, my friends, if nothing else, human are explorers. So let's continue exploring. Now it is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled system and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Alright. Sorta makes sense. Where am I now? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, so everything is connected together? That's quite creepy. Bathroom? Oh, oh, hello, Chloe? Noelle, I mean, sorry. Oh, that's pretty. That thing, my friend will be. Okay. This is probably from Sarah. I think. It's bigger than I thought, holy damn! What is this, Matteo? Oh, there are more people, right, than the 4 or 5 that I talked to. This is an abandoned room. So it seems. Okay. in there. Check this room. Nothing in storage. No idea what that is. Oh, that's a watch case. Alright. Makes sense. I have a watch now from Barrett. Anything in any info here? Can I turn you on or I can just take you? Alright, never mind. Clean room. Alright, this is at the end. The cafeteria, it looks like. Yeah, that's this part. Alright, let's check the other room. There was one more room all the way in the back. That one. That room looks pretty cool. I will not force myself into any cage of that point. Hello, Matteo. You got anything to say?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Sure. Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Okay, I'm glad you take your job seriously. Protecting Barrett must have been quite a challenge. Are your jobs to support and protect me?
Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
Alright. So how long have you been part of the Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Oh wow. An outpost development, what do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Okay. So what kind of a structure can I buy? How do I know the planet has a research I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Makes sense. So what kind of advanced structures can I build?
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Okay, sounds useful. I'll try it next time it goes down.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Alright, I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Oh. Manage a crew, review and change their assignments between your ship and outposts. Oh. Different crew have different skills, which enhance your ships and outposts. Alright. Change Voxel assignment for the frontier, confirm. He has a neutronic fusion. Oh. Shield systems and weapon systems, so that's good for the ship. Oh, that is quite interesting though. Okay. Thank you, Vasco.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
I don't really care, Walter. But for that, I will end this episode. I will talk with her in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. And I hope I will see you guys in the next one that I make. Bye bye.